Hello and good afternoon, people folks. I'm Commando, and this is a very, very quick, ideally, recap of my early experiences with Pokemon Shield as I do my personally designed challenge run. I'm going to be working under the assumption that you either already know or don't care about the main overarching story for the game. So, yeah, I'll just be doing my own experiences. So, to begin with, while I'm Commando, I'm playing as this character, Blake, and he's kind of awesome. At least so I like to think. For my run-through of the game here, I am playing with the stipulations that I have to name all the Pokemon I catch, that I can only have 3 Pokemon in the party at a time, but also, and this is the interesting one, I have to face each gym leader and, Elite Four person, but we'll get to that later, with the same type of Pokemon as that gym. So, for example, I have to face the grass gym with grass-type Pokemon, which brings me to my current party for said gym. Specifically, the first Pokemon I caught for that would be my Lombre by the name of Liliot, who is awesome because she's awesome. I also, just out of Motostoke, picked up an Eldegoss, and his name is Willowax, and he is also awesome. And then finally, the third member of my party would be a Pumpkaboo that I got just outside of Turffield, who I have named Vegetagul, because that is also fantastic of a name. Between the 3 of them, I have honestly probably over-leveled them a little bit, because I spend rather too much time out and about in the wild area, grinding for candies and experience and money, and moves to make sure that the Pokemon that I am switching in and out of the party as I go along will be able to wreck house as thoroughly as they possibly can. Is that the smart way to play? Maybe. Might make it a little bit boring to start off with, but once I get a little bit further ahead and don't have to keep pre-grinding, I should be fine, I think. Anyways, onto the gym fight itself. By the time I got there, I could probably have defeated Milo with any one of my Pokemon just outright. Just due to the fact that none of his really had anything special against other grass types, and mine all had at least normal effective moves. Because, typing and all that. But, yeah, basically I kind of came in there able to destroy him effectively. But I decided that instead of just having Vegetagul take on everybody entirely, I wanted to do something fun and at least get to use Willowax a little bit, because Willowax is quickly becoming at least one of my favorites, and already missed by the end of the gym because it's only monograss type. When facing up against Milo's Eldegoss, I decided that I wasn't going to do the normal thing. I was actually going to not Dynamax, but instead just put him to sleep. Which I like to think, in the narrative of the game, of all of the dozens to hundreds of other trainers that are going through the gym challenge, me and my combat against Milo is probably one of the most anticlimactic of all the gym challengers in that particular run, generation, or attempt. After just having him sleep through Gigantamaxing, the 2 of our Eldegosses just kind of went back and forth, kind of not really having an edge over each other because they're both very defensive and not very offensive. So we just kind of had a bit of a slugfest until I won handily. Beautifully anticlimactic. Like connoisseur levels of anticlimactic. But nonetheless very satisfying, and off to a grand old start to my adventure. Yeah, so with that, my next challenge is going to be the water gym, for which I'm already fairly well prepared. I'll be keeping Liliat, my Lombre, in there, as well as a Pukumuku that I have picked up just from one random fishing spot in the wild area. And between the two of them, I feel pretty confident. I should be able to just go in there and do the things. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I look forward to seeing you in the next update.